Greetings, I'm the Old Growler, and this is Beer Tasting with the Old Growler. Now, let's get started with the tasting. Okay, beer tasting. Let's see now. What we have here today is this one. Let's take a look at the label. It's kind of a funky looking label. It's kind of a street looking thing. They've got some monsters on one side, and let's see now. Yo, New Brook. And it looks like the inside of a subway train, but a very surreal subway train. Oh yeah, we got the Mexican, the Day of the Death thing there, and the whole thing there, and the whole stuff. So let's see what it says actually written on it. Okay, the name of it is El Tren, E-L-T-R-E-N, Mexican style lager. KCBC, Kings County Brewing Collective, Brooklyn, New York. We turn it around a little bit here and it goes, okay, Mexican style lager, Magnum and Tettnanger hops, barley and corn, 4.2% alcohol by volume, 1 pint, store cold and drink fresh. Brewed and packaged by Kings County Brewery Collective, 381 Troutman Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11237. And online on the web, you can find them at KCBCBeer, all one word, .com. Canned on April 30th of this year. So it was just a months ago, maybe. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we got a fresh beer. That's to begin with. It's in a can and it's been taken care of. I've taken very good care of it. Kept it in a nice dark place and cool. It's called a refrigerator. And oh wow, wait, I didn't read it. Peter, you have to read the whole thing. Yes, the original art is by an Earl Holloway. So congratulations to Earl Holloway. He did a. You've got to get a hold of the can or take a look at the. Maybe I can put a copy of the label down, a link to it anyway. But it's a nice piece of work. So anyways, what are we going to expect? Well, it's a fresh beer. It's been taken care of. A Mexican style lager. Okay. Okay. First one that comes to mind is Corona, but I'm not gonna go there. Dos Equis maybe. No. Corona. Okay. So it's going to be a really light beer. Magnum and Tettnanger hops. Tettnanger is a Czech hops. So I don't think it's going to be a really aromatic beer, of course, because a lager is not as aromatic as a beer. So, Qingdong, an ale is more aromatic than a lager because the yeast ferments at a higher temperature, and like all of us at a higher temperature, gives off a little bit more odor than if we are at a room temperature, cellar temperature, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's tough to sweat at 50 degrees. So that's what it's a lager, so we know they're not going to get too much aroma. But I think with the Magnum in there, we're going to get a little bit of tang, a little bit of hop tang. So, and barley and corn. Okay, corn. There we go. That's going to really, I wouldn't say thin it out, but it will lighten the body for sure. 4.2% alcohol by volume. It's not a heavy alcohol beer. It's a session beer. So I'm looking forward to a very light, very friendly session beer that might be a summertime beer. Let's find out. Right here, we're going to take a look. Got the glass. I use wine glasses because it allows the aromas to pick up whatever aromas there are there, rather than in a glass like this, which they kind of dissipate quite quickly. And that's why they have wide mouth glasses, especially for ale, because it does have the ability to have a lot of aromatics. Okay, let's make sure that we've got the glass tilted a little bit there. Okay, try it. Oh yes, this is a really light bodied colored beer. Siree Bob. Look at that. That's one of the lightest colored beer. It's got a little bit of haze to it, so it might be because it is cold. That is very possible because it's got a nice head. Okay, see if I was right about the aromatics. There's just a little touch. There's a wee touch, like a wee touch of hops there. A wee touch of hops. Let's see what. Now you're going to sip it this time, Peter. Oh yeah, the corn is in the profile, and it's not a bad deal either. Yes, sir. That's okay. The aromatics are right, and there is there is a little bit of hop tang that is making friends with the sweetness of the corn. Yet it's there. That's exactly what I was looking for. There's a nice carbonation to it, which is expected of a lager of this style. It's certainly, if I would only say it's maybe a little darker than. No, it's pretty light. That's okay. That's look at the difference in it. That's whoa! Look at the difference. This one is the Coney Island lager, and this one is Mexican. Yes, sir. Okay, so it has met expectations. And another flavor, another taste. Oh, that's a nicely balanced beer. Refreshing, ice cold. I'm gonna work on this one. Oh, well, yes, sir. I've got to say that KCBC's Kings County Brewers Collective in Brooklyn, New York, El Tren Mexican style lager exceeds expectations. It's the number one.